Hello, hello, hello. Good evening and welcome to Inside Eve. Thank you so very much for tuning in today. Again, my name is Aderi Sola and I never host the show alone. I'm here with my two gorgeous, beautiful ladies, my friends, my sisters, Fome and Boo Boo.
Hello.
Hello. How you all doing?
Fine.
We're doing great, thank you. Boo Boo, you've been bubbly today. What's going
on?
on?
I'm always a very bubbly person.
What's the secret note today? You have that extra, that extra bubbly.
I'm with you guys. You know how much I love to come to the show with you guys. So yeah,
Really?
I am bubbly because of you.
Before the show ends, we must find out the secret to this, all this,
I know. I'll tell you right after the show.
Whatever.
But then it's good. Anything that makes you bubble.
Yeah, of course, of
Keep
course.
going, babe. Yeah. Keep bubbling. Anyway, welcome to this very beautiful episode. Welcome to this beautiful episode of Inside Eve. And on today's show, we have fantastic stuff for you. Beautiful, interesting topic, countdowns, reflections, you know, projections. It's the end of the year. We made it. Like, this is the last Monday of the year, 2014. I'm so grateful. I'm super happy that I'm here. I don't know about you.
I'm very grateful. I'm thankful.
Yeah, we have so many reasons to give thanks. I mean, if not for anything, the fact that you're watching, the fact that you're alive, you have your eyes, you can see us, you have your ears, you can hear us, it's enough reason to say thank you. Thank you for 2014. I mean, we know the year has been like up, down, around, and all of that, but we'll get to that. We'll still talk about we'll still talk about the year and all. So, we need to go on a break now. This is R2 TV, this is Inside Eve. You know you could hook up with us on the show on Facebook, facebook.com/myr2tv, and follow us on Twitter at R2_TV. Yeah, I got that.
Yeah.
At R2_TV.
Yeah.
And yes, you're calling on the show on 08091222283, 08091222284.
I always feel I'm the next person, okay?
We'll go over to
08091222285.
Okay, and 08091222286.
Yeah, you got the numbers. Please do call in. We want to hear from you. We want to know what your projections for 2015 are. What do you have in mind? What do you want to let go of? Like, last Monday, I'm not doing this next Monday. Like, seriously, it's next Monday.
Next Monday.
That's true.
You know, sometimes you're like,
wow.
it's the new year. Feels like so many days.
Just a
And
few
then it's
days.
just a few days from
Just a
now.
few days.
3 days.
Like, seriously.
Oh, wow.
It's 2015 already. I'm excited. Anyway, you need to join us on the show tonight. You don't want to miss this. If you can't get through, I'm sure you will get through, but then if you cannot, please drop a message on our Facebook wall. We need to know what you think about 2015, what you want to let go of. See you after the break. Don't go anywhere. It's Inside Eve, and we're here to make you happy.
Hey guys, you're welcome to Girls Pod, where we chill, we gist, and we have fun.
Bleaching is becoming a growing trend and everyone is taking it as a normal thing.
Researching queen.
I am an African lady, and I am telling you guys that if your guy is not doing something for you, he needs to sit up or you need to leave him.
Back to Dolapo, please.
What? Are you serious?
If a guy cheats on you, come on, break up with him and move on. That means you deserve better.
Yeah, the fun part of the house where it all goes down. Game will, what do you have?
Makeup.
No.
Powder.
No.
Bleaching cream.
Selfies.
No.
Photoshop.
Yeah.
Drum roll, please.
Oh, you guys make space for me on the pod, please.
And we are back. This is still Inside Eve, and we just got started. So don't be like sad, don't feel bad. We just got started on the show. My name is Aderi Sola. This is Fome, and that's Boo Boo. If you're just joining us on Inside Eve for the very first time. So today, pressure 360 in your face, like wow.
That means something else, you know that?
What? It's in your
I don't
face.
need any pressure.
Don't be all
on me.
African, it's not waka. Anyway, pressure 360 in your face. We are ladies and we cannot deny the fact that there's a lot of pressure around us. Pressure to get married, pressure to finish school, pressure to take an extra course.
Pressure to have another baby.
To have another baby. Like, your baby is 6. How old is it? 3?
waiting for?
What are you waiting for? You know? Pressure to put your child in the right school, pressure to do this, pressure to lose weight, pressure to get it right. There's just go and get married.
Pressure.
Oh, don't get married to this guy. Pressure to marry the right man. There's like so much going on around. Like there's a lot of pressure on the average single lady, 21st century woman. You know, gone are the days when you do the whole kitchen. You know, you're just supposed to be the diligent wife, hardworking and all of that. So you just make sure the kids are good and then you make sure your husband is happy and just cook. And just cook. And just cook. Right now, as your husband is taking a car, you're taking CCA. As your husband is doing this one, you're doing the same thing. And you're still that woman from 1975, that, or 1822. That will just, you know, do the whole kitchen thing. So really, how do we handle that and why really? Should there be pressure on people? Does anybody have a right to say to you, you're long overdue, go get married now? Does anybody have a right to say to you, you have just one kid, oh, you got married 20 years ago, you've not had a child there, why? Like, seriously? You know, that's one that really hurts me more, when people just go all, you know, okay, let me just, I remember something. There was a friend of mine that got married the same time when another friend got married. And this friend is like really skinny. She's like a size 4 something, all those really skinny people. And then she saw her and, you know, the other one saw her and said, we got married at the same time. You not even show your husband's skill or something like that. Like, you don't even know if there's something going on. You don't know what they're going through. You don't know if they're waiting deliberately. You don't know if they are waiting just because nature hasn't, like, or maybe God hasn't blessed them yet with that. Maybe they haven't seen the fruits. You know, you don't know what anybody's going through and you just think that you have a license to poke. Yeah. Nope, I don't want to jump start and say that this is what I think. Ladies, let's hear from you.
Well, in the first place, nobody has the right to put pressure on you to do anything you don't want to do or anything you're not ready to do, right? It might be a situation where, you know, they genuinely care for you and they want you to, you know, get started in life, have your kids on time or get married early. But really, nobody has the right to pressure another person, except you give them anyway. I think we get to a point in our lives where we actually just, you know, we give up and we let them into our lives so much so that, you know, the pressure gets to us and all of that, yes. But then, just don't allow anybody put pressure on you. I know the year's coming to an end, you know, there's stuff that we put pressure on ourselves on a daily basis. You know, we want there are goals we need to achieve before the year runs out. And then you don't need any more external pressure coming in from parents or your, please, that's too much work. Now, that being said, with reference to the story you just told us, right? You know, sometimes we tend to want to compare or people want to compare. Everybody's different. Yeah. You can't, there's no way you can compare because the situations around your life, it's never the same as the situation around another. Even if you are siblings, it's never the same thing. No. So please, I know some ladies like to compare, you know, but it's so unnecessary, really. We all have our own different lives to live, you know. So please cut the comparing. It's no use at all. You might just go overboard trying to aim as high as your friends or your colleagues. It's absolutely useless.
You break your back.
Yeah.
Like, seriously, man. Boo-boo.
Okay, for me, I'll just go along with what you said. No one should pressure you. I mean, no one knows what you're going through. Nobody feels your pain. Nobody knows. Like when we're discussing today, sometimes you come out as a very hard person.
Of course.
But you go home and you're in tears.
Ask Robin Williams.
Nobody sees all that grief that you go through. And like you said, you already have goals for yourself. You already have, you're putting a lot of pressure on yourself already. And then someone else comes along, or your parents. And the truth of the matter is, it is a very typical African
mentality, lifestyle, attitude.
Even when I was in the UK and my husband got married, I remember we got married in November. And in January, I felt very ill. and it was, you know, it was just normal flu.
Okay.
And everyone assumed I was pregnant. Like literally everyone assumed. And then when 3-4 months down the road, six, I wasn't showing, someone walked up to me and said, you know, when we came to pray for you in the house, we thought you were pregnant. And I looked at her and I said, this is the last time you ever come and meet me. Yes. This is the last time you ever come and meet me in regards to childbirth. It's none of your business. I got married and get married to you. So if I was you, do not come and meet me again. And I think she told the other women because they never, ever came to meet me. It is my life, it's my marriage. You have no idea what we're going through.
Exactly.
You know, in regards to marriage as well, I'm so grateful for the kind of parents I have. They never pressured me into marriage. They never, you know, you have some parents who, it's the way they love you.
Yeah.
It's the way they love you. They're showing it the best way they can. But at the end of the day, sometimes they will push you.
Yeah.
And not only parents, it has turned to our friends. My God. Even your friends will bug you. It's crazy.
Facebook would bug you. You know, you're on Facebook and suddenly you realize that, see all these babes. Now, we went to school together. You know, I was going through my Facebook page and I saw somebody that we finished from secondary school together, and she was like, it's been 7 years in marriage. And I was thinking, eh? No, 7 years. You know, things like that will probably make you feel like, hey, am I slowing down, or is there something wrong somewhere, or something like, am I supposed to, you know, or your juniors in secondary school that used to punish, and they are talking about, oh, my second baby just came in, glory to God, and I'm like, hey, and we have not even said I do. Like, seriously, I agree with you. You put pressure on yourself.
I mean, the thing you just mentioned about Facebook, there was this Twitter that said, that went around, it was talking about saying, I don't go on Facebook because I feel very depressed. Because you keep going through your friend's page, because it's kind of a normal thing. You go on Facebook, you want to chat, you start browsing, going through people's you know, pictures, and then you check the date they got married, then you check if they have kids. You're frustrating yourself, but you also fail to understand, in as much as those people are married or they have kids, there's something about you that they would also admire.
Of course.
Admire, exactly.
You forget that,
course,
and you just feel, oh, this is it, this is it. And I was telling a friend of mine recently, I said, I've come to realize, I hear when ladies say, oh, I want to get married before 30, I want to have my kids before 30, because I want my kids to grow with me, so that when we're walking on the street, they think we're mother and sister. Are you kidding me? Really? Do you think that's what marriage is all about?
There's so much more to it.
No, but then you have license, you have a right to want to live your fantasy. Hello.
Well, no, but we're being logical and realistic.
Yes, but it doesn't rule out the fact that you also want a beautiful life. There's nothing wrong with wanting it, right?
There's nothing wrong with wanting it. But when you get to that point, like I said, where you start to compare and you start to wish you were in someone else's shoes.
Not someone else's shoes. You just wish yours happened already too.
Do you know the fun? Sorry, can I quickly say this story? My very best friend in America, she got married before me. Well, she's Igbo, so they tend to get married quite early. Yeah. She got married at 19, 20.
Oh, wow, that's early.
And then...
Oh, they do 18 sometimes.
She got married at 20. So, me and her, we used to talk. And then all of a sudden, our relationship just went down. And then she would say, oh, you know, I can't tell you some things because I'm married. So I'd say, okay. It didn't get to me at first, but the third time she tried it, I told her, do you know what? When I do get married, maybe we'll resume our friendship. Now, I had to find out what was the problem with her. Do you know what happened? It was Facebook. She saw me on Facebook taking pictures, guys, with my friends. Just pictures of maybe you hang out, barbecue, you go to a Chinese restaurant, you go to just normal hangout, and you take pictures and you're like, you don't know if I was ill that day, but it's pictures. And you know what she told me? She said, I'm having the time of my life. And she is married.
But marriage is the time of your life.
Of course, it's supposed to be.
But that's the thing. She was married and she had a very beautiful son. And I'm wondering, so, and then she goes, and you've done your master's. I'm like, are you kidding me?
Oh, wow.
Can you imagine?
That's to show you that one man's meat, man, straight is another man's Just
poison.
not what I mean. Whatever you think you have, someone else craves it.
Exactly. I totally understand. You know, I hear a lot of married people say, enjoy your single days, oh, enjoy your single days. Because once you get married, you know, we know all of that, but it doesn't change the fact that you desire a partner. You want to move forward in life. It's almost like, can we just get there already? It's like,
it's natural.
It's like, yeah, when you are going to the east and you go. After a while, like, okay, Delta. Okay, maybe Owerri. Okay, this, okay, that, like, are we there yet? So sometimes it's just the anxiety, like, who am I spending the rest of my life with? Or where exactly am I going to? So you put personal pressure on yourself, not to now talk of the people on the outside.
Seriously.
See, marriage and childbearing, like, people need to tone it down.
You need to calm down,
chill.
man, straight.
Chill, man. That's
Really?
how, you know, I know quite a number of people, in fact, 2 that I can remember off my head right now, that have, because their younger sisters got married, like, maybe early in the year, they're just like, okay, this thing, let's do it.
Yeah.
And then now they've gotten, like, divorced from their husbands, and they are remarried or with some other person. And what's your story? Oh, I didn't really know him before. Why? Because your younger sister got married, and everybody just goes, okay. People don't even say, you must kineko. You hear a lot of at weddings, you're like, don't worry, your own two will come. Don't worry, you're next. And they give you this look like, oh, fine girl, belle. Don't worry, you're next. You know, I heard this joke, someone said, every time they'll go, don't worry, you're next, don't worry, you're next. At a burial one day, she just told one old person, like, don't worry, you're next.
That's so funny.
Like, seriously, man, don't worry me, don't next me. Like, man, seriously, I don't understand.
Yeah, you know, it's really, you just need to know who you are, first of all.
Yeah.
Know who you are. Don't come. It will happen when there are some things you can't really change, like when the man will come. That's for weddings. So you guys don't forget that this pressure comes from, like, all angles.
Yes.
Pressure 360, right? Like all angles.
Yes, education.
But there's some things you know that you can aim for them. You know you can actually reach out for them. You can't reach out to get the man. But you could plan probably for, you know, to get an education, to get extra qualifications for your career. You know, stuff like that you can actually plan. You can set goals. The thing is, along the way, as you plan and you go to school, that's when the man will come. It's not when you probably stand on the road. You can't plan for that, really. You hope and you aspire towards that, but
all right,
then...
babes, we have a call. Hello, Sahid from Adeni Jones. Good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
How are you ladies doing?
Very well, thank you.
Thanks.
And you?
Compliment of the season.
Same to you.
Same to you.
Very fine.
Okay.
Well, I've been watching you guys since when you started.
Oh.
And what you guys are talking about is something that is pretty, you know, happening a lot around me now.
Yeah.
But there's something I grew up with. This is maxim I grew up with. I say that everybody has an idea of how you should run your life. Now, including me, I have an idea of how you should run your life. But at the end of the day, when things go wrong, guess who they're going to blame?
Of course.
You.
Not me. Not themselves. But they will blame you when things go wrong after you follow their advice.
Yeah.
Now, I say to people, live the life you want to live. Flush the pressure down the toilet and let it stay in the sock away. Yeah.
Sure.
And especially when it has to do with marriage, there are a lot of people that have been forced into marriages because the younger one wants to get married, and they start putting pressure on the older one, or they keep reminding you, like you said, that Facebook reminds you that you're getting older. You know, and people start saying things, I think your own too will come, and all that kind of thing. And it puts a lot of pressure on people. I think people should just suck it up, man.
Suck it up.
Now, I say to them, when they tell you this is how you to live your life, tell it back to them. Thank you very much. But I will live my life how I should live it.
Exactly.
Because when things go wrong, I will still be the one you will come and blame if I follow your advice.
Exactly. Yes. Yeah. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. So, I would like for you to call back to share your embarrassing moments and also talk to us about 2014 in retrospect and your projections for the new year. Or maybe I should just ask you now, what are your projections for 2015? Hello?
Oh, I think he's
I think we
gone
lost that call already.
Oh, we've lost the call.
Anyway, call back, please.
Hello? Oh, okay.
She's
We
still
lost
there.
that call already. He's not there anymore. All right. Okay. So let's move on. We could keep talking about pressure all day. So, you know, this pressure goes especially into the latter part of the year. I'm sure right now a lot of people are writing down, next year I must buy that car. Next year I must build a house. Next year I must do this because my cousins have done this, my family members have done this, my sisters have done this. So next year I must. It's okay to have your goals and all that. So for me, I'd ask you first, what do you think, what weight do you want to shed, like from 2014? What do you think you want to let go of? And then share with us the ups and downs. How's it been? The roller coaster ride.
You know what? Life is beautiful with all of its ups and downs, disappointments, worries, name it. I've just gotten to the point where, you know, those things will come. They're part of life. In as much as we pray that, you know, things will go smoothly, everything positive will happen to us and all of that. Once in a while, these things happen. And I've learned that really it's your attitude towards life in general. And these things that happen in particular, say something happens to you, for instance, which, you know, it's a setback towards you achieving a set goal. Your attitude towards that thing happening it goes a long way towards, you know, how things will turn out eventually. That I've learned for myself, you know, and stuff like that. I just want to, you know, keep them aside and focus. Despite, okay, this has happened, that has happened, I'd like to still stay focused in 2015. You know, take everything in my stride, really, and just keep being positive, keep being thankful and grateful, you know. It's not as easy as, you know, I say, but...
You keep trying.
You just keep trying, just keep going and pushing and pushing, yeah. And I hope to perfect that, really, in 2015.
All right. Boo-boo.
Okay, so 2014, I was talking with my husband, and then, you know, he looked at me and said, you know, you've really accomplished a lot in 2014.
Yeah.
Things that probably I talked about maybe 4 years ago, I started doing. Like one of them is this talk show, and I am so grateful.
Of course.
Yeah.
Honestly, I am utterly grateful because the year before was a very bad year. You know, the end of the year, just like this, was a very bad year for my family. So this year kind of, I wouldn't say made up, but the turn of events for this year was more positive, and I really thank God for that. 2015, there's this thing I do, I think a lot of people do it, where before the end of the year, maybe on the 30th or the 31st of December, you go through your Facebook page, or you go through your BBM, or you go through your contacts, and exactly, no, this was not good for me, and this was not good for me. But I realized something: no man is an island.
True that.
If you keep deleting people out of your life, and one day you might need that person, what would have happened? You wouldn't have kept in touch.
True.
You'd have said, oh, because I don't want people in my life. True that there are people that you don't need, but there are people that, yeah, you kind of need them at some point in your life. So for me, I think next year, I'm going to have a lot more positive friends, a lot more career-oriented friends, people that would push me forward, not backwards.
Sure.
People that will not see me as a competition, but will see me as someone we can work together. I think that's it for me. I think I'll be more devoted to the things of God as well, and I think we'll have a set of twins.
That'd be nice.
We have names for them already. We keep it locked. Anyway, for me,
And a marriage.
Okay. She's
course,
putting pressure on me now. I feel pressured, boo-boo. I'm under pressure. I'm under pressure right now. Boo-boo, we have some things on Facebook on pressure there, yeah?
Yes.
While you're looking, let me just say something about my 2014. 2014 for me, I think I got more than I asked for in some areas. I think I asked for a radio gig, and I'm on television. Yeah. Anyway, I got a trip. I got a trip for free.
All expense paid.
All expense paid. Yeah.
when you do that, you're making us think
right.
it was.
Don't worry,
Let them
2015
know.
you
Let them
travel.
know that it's a business trip.
It was a business trip, all expenses paid, you know. Anyway, I got a free trip. I got what now? I got a good gig inside Eve, yeah. And what else? I was able to like what would I won't say sift through my
contact
my
list.
not contact list, but I was able to do less of. Okay, let's all go together. All my friends, if they're not going, I'm not
Set your
going. I was
priorities
able to like set my priorities, and then go like this is what I'm going for. I'm going even if my friends say they're not going. I'm going. You know, more serious stuff. I was able to devote my time to God more. I was able to build up my level of confidence. I took some songs in church, like held the microphone and all of that. I did some really.
held the microphone.
I held the microphone and I sang alone in church. Yes, those are things that used to be pretty scary to me before.
Really?
But then for 2015, I want to do more, get better, keep going. It's like a continuous thing,
course,
not like
of course.
I'm starting anything new. And of course, major gigs 2015. Endorsement, yeah. Social media, please.
Okay, I have a comment from Quincy Osage. He said, pressure. Not only women face pressure, men do.
Yeah.
Can you talk on that, please?
Of course,
Men's
it's
team off, talk on that. Like seriously, men's team off. We understand that men actually get pressured too, but this is inside it.
No,
No, but
a
I
universal
think
thing.
we should also talk about that. I think in the sense of pressure, I've heard where guys get very cold feet when they become serious with a girl.
Yeah.
And of course, because a woman matures faster than a guy, the next thing she's thinking of, okay, I want to settle down.
Yes.
And then the guy is not thinking that way because he wants to, a responsible guy wants to own some form. He wants to be responsible security-wise.
Yeah.
So he shies away from it.
Takes his time.
And then begins to say, listen, I'm not ready for marriage
putting
now.
pressure on me.
Yes, sorry. The pressure actually is not from parents, it's mostly from women.
From women sometimes.
And it's not like the woman really means
Sometimes,
ill.
yes.
It's not like she wants to be all put in your face like that. I think like you said, she matures faster.
Yes.
And then she's just like, okay, let's move on. Like, what are we doing?
Yeah.
And then the guy is thinking, babes, is it all these ones that you come and say, give me 1,000, I'm broke, that I want to be doing when the kids come? You know, he's thinking on the money. The lady's thinking on the ashrebi, on the childbearing and all of that.
Yeah, let's not also forget that some guys.
Okay, I'm sorry guys,
Okay.
we have a call. Kingsley from Ikeja, hello.
Hello.
That is a baritone man. Woo.
Yeah, thank you.
I like your voice.
My name is Kingsley.
See your
Thank you
teeth.
very much.
Hello, Kingsley.
I like your voice.
That might be my 2015. though.
And that lady in the middle, I must say you are looking very pretty.
Thank you,
tonight.
darling.
I
Sorry,
like
thank you,
your
sir.
Beautiful smile.
Thank you, sir.
She's
You
single.
look like an angel.
Huh? Okay, thank you.
Okay,
Do I have
let me go
wings?
straight to the point and stop flirting with you. Yes, 2014 for me, but
Yes.
the kind of thing that God did for me. First of all, I got married in 2014.
Hey.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. God did plenty things for me in 2014. Yes.
Okay.
But I'm particular about 2015. For 2015, I want to take a course.
Okay.
Yes. I want to. What's the name of that church? They say they do one leadership course like that.
Oh.
They do a leadership course. I
DLA.
want to take the leadership. Yes, that
DLA.
one.
DLA.
That's the leadership
I want to
academy.
take the leadership course
Okay.
in 2015.
All right.
Then for my birthday, I want to do one concert like that.
Oh, nice.
Concept.
So concept
Concert,
where you
concert.
sing, where you sing,
Concert,
where people
oh,
will come
concert,
and
oh,
you will
okay.
sing. Yes. Plenty things. I'm
Wow.
praying that God will give me power to be able to do.
Amen.
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 Nice
We wish
one.
you well.
And that I also pray that you ladies too, God will give you power to do the things that you want to
thank
do.
you.
Amen. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you too.
Thank
Thank you
you,
very much,
Kingsley.
Mr. Kingsley. Thank you. Bye.
Okay, God bless you. And keep looking fine, eh?
Thank you. Your baby will come in 2015.
Amen.
Wait, let's find Mr. Kingsley, do you want a boy or a girl?
Twins.
I want a girl.
Ooh, are you serious? You want a girl? African man, you want a
Yes, I
girl?
want a
Yeah,
girl.
most
God,
guys
give
want
me
girls
plenty
these days.
I don't mind. In fact, I want twins. Girls.
Twins, right?
Nice.
You're
nice
the
one.
proper inside Eve kind of guy.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. Keep
All right,
watching,
bye-bye.
please.
Bye.
Wow. Nice one. Congratulations. He got married.
We got married.
Hey, Saturday. Did you see people's DPs?
What happened?
Pictures, weddings. It
Weddings.
was like this last Saturday.
It's the last
All
Saturday.
the weddings. Everybody just
Weddings.
moved
Let's
it to
just
the end
try
of the
and
year.
Wedding.
get married
2014.
this year. Yeah.
We must get married this year. And everybody just went,
picture.
shh.
It's on someone's DP, but I think it's on Facebook. It's Kanye West's picture, and then there's this look he has. He
Oh.
said, that look when you see the pastor who prophesied
And
you're
then
going to get
you're
married in 2014.
Someone was like, a
that
lot of ladies had that look in church on Sunday, like last Sunday, sir. You could still get married tomorrow.
Yes. True,
Tomorrow.
right? In the courts.
There's tomorrow, there's Wednesday. 2014 is not gone.
It's not over.
Keep holding on, sister. Ouch moments coming up. We need to take a break now. We need to take a break now. No pressure, no pressure. 2015 will be sweet. See you in a bit. It is often believed that you can never really understand an individual by looking at them from the outside. To really understand why people speak the way they do, why they talk the way they do, and act the way they do, you really need an inside perspective.
Comment, darling. Can you tell us what's going on?
Everything relationship-wise, we are going to be trashing it. We're going to trash it here on the show.
Women are so busy, like from here to here. We actually call them the octopus mom.
My name is Aderi Sola. If it's a mouthful, you could call me Derry.
We're talking to women, woman to woman,
Real women to real women. Hello. Yeah, Buba's the crazy one. Don't be deceived.
I'm not
She's
crazy.
Yes.
Hello guys, welcome back to Inside Eve. And if you are just joining us, oh Lord have mercy, you need help. I mean, good help. No, it's true. You should have started with us, but
Set
just
your
in
timer
case
next time.
you just join us, you have missed a lot. We've been talking about how parents and friends pressure us. Pressure. Should we talk about pressure?
No.
Okay.
Move on.
All right. But just in case, Darren is going to fill you up in regards to
Why always me?
because you're in the middle.
What's this guy's number? I'll tell you. Why always me?
She's going to let you know what we've discussed so far. So now we're going to be talking about our embarrassing and our ouch moments. Those moments you don't want nobody to know about, but us. Not them, me.
We.
Why don't you share, Bubu?
Sorry, I'll share. I'm just talking to them. Let me have a moment. Anyway, so we're going to have those times. Darren's going to share one of her embarrassing moments, not the wig. And then Foma's going to share one, but I'm going to just read one quickly. Yay! What am I excited about? Embarrassing moments.
Because you get embarrassed a lot?
No, I don't. And our phone lines are opened. Yay! The numbers to call is 08091 222223, 08091 222284.
08091 222285.
Yes. Finish up.
08091 222286.
And then you can also you can also go to our Facebook page and leave a comment. Leave a comment. Okay, I'm going to talk about this embarrassing moment. So, it was a normal day at school, and I was sure I was going to start my period until next week. Until I walked out of class and I noticed my crush was staring at me with a weird expression. My friend just told me I had bled through my pants. I had to tie a sweatshirt around my waist for the rest of the day. Guys.
Ouch. It's happened to me once.
I think it's happened to a lot of women.
But I didn't have anything to tie around me. Oh. Yes, and I was in town.
Oh,
Oh my God.
Yes, it was bad.
Chick like you.
No.
Well, I there was nothing I could do about it, really.
Get your calendar right, women.
No, it was then when I was really, really like I just started, and I didn't know it was going to be that heavy.
Was it secondary school?
Yes, I didn't know it was going to be that
high school,
heavy.
I think it's well, we can excuse that, but the moment you are a lady, and all of that.
On. There are times that
it happens.
It happens. No, don't do that, Darren.
I don't know. But I always have a little something in my bag, not just for me,
even if you have
for potential friends, and then
potential friends.
Sorry, for friends that my potential what? Anyway, like people that I don't know how it works for other people.
How does it work?
For me, I have an no.
Understand
Look, the days surrounding the
event.
The event. You don't wear white. You don't wear cream. You don't wear.
Okay, what about like when they call an all-white? Say, for instance, you have to go to an all-white
and it's
function.
around your.
And no, it's your period time.
It's your period time. Let me tell you how you do it.
She's the expert.
I've had it before. I had it before. Last year there was an all-white party, and that morning I woke up and I'm like, you are here. It's a lie.
You
I will
actually
attend this
spoke
party.
to your period and say,
yes. I'm like, you're here. We will rock this party together. And then I was going and there was traffic. I said, this party must happen today. Anyway, I got there.
Damn.
First of all, you know those things that you wear that you cack up properly underneath. And then this is how you sit throughout. I'm serious. This is how you sit. And then if it's a party, you go around, you jump around, you dance. You don't just sit down and feel like, hey. You should be aware
of what's going on, right?
My sister,
that's true.
I rocked that all-white party and nobody knew. They thought this girl is really happy. She's just dancing. I didn't sit for too long. Okay.
Well, that works, I guess.
But that works.
Yeah.
Because even me, I don't sit still. As the time spread like I'm always cleaning and working because of the pain anyway.
Yeah.
So I'm always very active. Anyways, moving on. So
enough bloody affair.
The second one. So this is from Tayo. He said he went for a black tie dinner with his crush. Well, I don't think it's his crush. Is it? Okay, I'll just read out what's his crush, which happens to be the best time to make his intentions known to her.
Crush? Okay.
So what happens then was that his crush's best friend spills wine on his tie and spilled red wine all over him in so much excitement to hug the lady. I think when he proposed, her friend was very excited, so in that she just spilled wine on him. And when his girlfriend later went to get like a tissue to clean him up, she found them hugging each other. Well, not hugging, like she was
trying to like, hey.
She was like, oh, you know, and then she got angry and left. Okay, so I don't know if that's embarrassing. I don't know what he's trying to say.
It's awkward.
It's more awkward.
It's more awkward,
than embarrassing.
Yeah.
Okay, so guys, let me understand this. If that happened to you, Darren, something like that happened, and the guy walks off, what do you think?
Like I won't propose to him.
No, you don't need to propose to anyone. He has to propose to you. You won't propose to him.
Okay, but if he sees me hugging his friend and he walks away.
Like, you know, out of excitement, and then he's wondering, why should
he walk away? We should always talk about it. That was so secondary school.
Do you understand what I mean?
Of course, you must
Where
talk
are you
about
walking
it.
to? Do
you think he should still propose to her with that attitude?
And then, no, they have to talk about it first.
No.
I'm not a killjoy, I promise.
There was something like that happened last weekend. I went to see a show, and I think at the end of the show, I just saw this guy on stage. I'm wondering, what's this one doing? And he spoke to the MC, and the MC just said, okay, someone wants to do something, and he just called out one name, something Joseph, please come. As in, the girl wanted to enter into the show. So apparently he went to meet the organizers of the show, and he told them he wanted to propose. To take advantage of their show. Now, the babe was not dressed for. You know, she had her hair scattered, like she just wore a pair of jeans and one top, and I felt bad for her, like, and then they had to bring her out on stage and all of that, and I was like, oh my God, you should have like insisted, because the guy was all packed up, he was ready.
There's a way you do that actually.
Just
I know it's a surprise, but then she's not expecting it. So there's a way you can make sure that you can tell how we're going to hang out afterwards.
You get.
So have your makeup done.
You know when you pack your hair and the thing is even still
So
flying
he did
around.
propose,
I was like,
did he?
He proposed, and then the girl wanted to enter into the first. She didn't even come out. He had to go to her seat, and then it was like, say yes now. She was like, yes. She said yes, and then he took her to stage, and he was dancing and he was kissing her. And, you know, the girl was just all. This
must have felt out of place.
And I was thinking to myself, I even sure she was okay.
Okay, so there's an awkward moment.
Are you sure she wanted to say yes?
I'm sure she did, but what she was wearing was not in place. So there's this awkward moment. Okay, there's this awkward moment. I don't know about you guys. When someone says, oh, you know, someone tells you, oh, look at this picture on my, this is my phone, and I say, Darren, look at this picture. And then you look at it and then you keep doing this. And I'm like,
looking at the other picture.
What's your business? I just wanted you to look at that. Why are you going flipping through my pictures?
Like, seriously.
Do you know, it always happens.
But people want to see
we all do it. We all do it.
I don't do it.
I do it.
It's
Snooper.
no,
I know you would do that kind of thing, Derry.
I think Team Snoop.
Sometimes when you give your phone to someone to take a picture for you, and then they keep taking selfies of themselves.
I don't get it. It's stupid. Like, why do you trust that? Anyways, guys, I mean, if you want to have more fun in regards to our apps and our embarrassing moments, all you need to do is go to our Facebook page and drop loads and loads of comments. You need to let us know what has been your most embarrassing moment. It'll be fun for us to share. But we're going to go on a break now, so we're going to see you in a bit. So what is love? Love is different to different people. But to me, love is everything. Love is kind, love is patient, love knows no wrong, love is beautiful. And yes, Boo, I'm in love. I am a firm believer of love. With love comes trust. So if you want to be in love, better trust. Love is R. Love is real. Love is R2TV.
Welcome back, ladies and gents. Yes, it's still Inside Eve. And we've been talking about, you know, pressure, getting pressure from your family, from your friends to get married, pressure from yourself even sometimes, you know. It's getting to the end of the year. I know it's only 3 days, but I think you should give up already. Because give up and plan towards next year is what I mean. Just have fun. It's still the holidays. Give up for this year. It's only 3 days there.
No, a friend of mine went to Ghana recently just to close up on our goals.
Exactly, man.
Have fun. Relax and have fun. We have the whole of next year to make goals and plan and put more pressure on yourself. I'm not being I'm being honest. Okay, right now, guys, it's time for Don't Do This at Home. Yes, Mrs. Olomudimu. I hope I got that right. Stop. Going to teach us how to do a pizza. Yes, right there in your kitchen. Interesting. Seriously? Yes, I learned how to make pizza like last year. I had to go online. I Googled. Yeah, but she's going to show you. Do it yourself pizza. Real simple, easy. I'm going to do it tonight.
Easy peasy. Yeah. Tonight,
let's take a look.
Okay,
yeah,
look
right.
Talking.
Hello, everyone. My name is Florence Olumodimu again. Your chef that is not a professional chef. Encouraging you to eat healthy. So today we're going to be making something that I'm sure a lot of you have been wondering, how can we do this at home? I'm going to teach you how to make quick and easy pizza at home. We're using bread as our base, and I was telling you that we can use pita bread, whole wheat bread, and French bread, baguette. There's all types of alternatives that you have available to you now in your local supermarket. So we're going to slice that. We're going to also then have the toppings. The toppings, we're going to be starting out with having a sauce base. I'm going to mix the sauce with some olive oil. You know, pizza originated from Italy. So we're going to be using basil, oregano, spices that are for, authentic Italian. And you then see that it will taste like your pizza that you get in the store, but in a healthy form. With pizza, you normally have mozzarella cheese. I'm going to be using mozzarella and cheddar cheese to have 2 cheeses. You can have 2-3 different types of cheeses, but make sure you have your mozzarella cheese. So you'd see that our mozzarella cheese is whiter in color, and while our cheddar is yellow in color. And again, if you go into your supermarket, neighborhood supermarket, you'd have all types of alternatives. But make sure you have your mozzarella. Mozzarella is the white cheese that you typically have topped on your pizza. So forget about doing that. Because I want it to be hot and spicy, I'm also going to be putting peri-peri sauce from Nando's on it. The toppings, I'm going to be putting some meat toppings. Today is sausage, but we can put bacon, you can put ham. I'm going to be putting some sweet corn on it. I'll also be putting chili peppers, like jalapeno peppers. They are really, really hot. But by the time we put it in the toast and it comes out, it's yummy. Hence tomato ketchup, olive oil. I'm using Italian spices. Rather than, I mean, Nigerian markets, you typically would use thyme, and no, but not using that today. We're using basil and oregano. They're Italian spices. You can also just make tomatoes without the pepper with some onions and parboil it and use basil. So you can see that it's tomato and basil. It's just plain tomato and basil. The pepper we're adding are the chili peppers that I've sliced, then sausage. So this is so that it can be kosher. This is chicken sausage. So we start out with slicing our bread. So in this case, the bread has the thick part and the thin part. So what I'm going to do is, you see, I want my pizza to be the thick chunk. So I'm going to the middle. So this is going to be one slice of pizza. I'm going to be, I'm sure we all have ovens at home. We're going to be using an oven or a toast machine. You can use French bread, like I said. So this is just tomato chunks and pasta. You can do this at home. I make it at home. Add some basil. It already has basil, but I like having the taste of basil in it. I'm going to add some oregano, just a little. Then some olive oil, just about a tablespoon. Then I'm putting my pepper sauce in. Just some Nando's pepper sauce. If you have a sweet tooth, you can use barbecue sauce. I'm going to be putting tomato ketchup. So I've added some ketchup. Once I've mixed it, you then want to spread it. That's the base of your... So if you wanted plain margarita pizza, some people would say, oh, they don't really like cheese. So this would then be what you want to put on. A plain margarita pizza is one that has just the tomato sauce and toppings, just the tomato sauce. Then you can then put the toppings you want if you don't want cheese. If you want 2 types of cheese, 3 types of cheese, it's all up to you. Now my toppings. I want to put a little sweet corn. Why I like this, the whole wheat bread or French bread, is it's really hard. So it's going to be able to hold, stay up while you're biting it. I'm also putting slices that I've sliced this I put it in the toaster. You can see that it has some crispy brown on it. So I've cooked it. Everything is basically ready to eat. We're just going to heat it up a little more in the toaster or in the oven. If you don't have a toast machine, you can put it in there. When I say toaster, not sandwich toast that closes up. I told you I sliced some chili peppers because I want mine to be very chili. And of course it adds to the colors. I sliced some. I bought cheddar slices. Cheddar comes in different forms. There are some that is not sliced. Then you then have to use your knife to slice it up. So this comes in slices for sandwich and a sandwich ready. So I'm going to just further make it into some little bits. The toaster that I'm going to use toasts from the bottom and grills from the top. So it's going to help to melt the cheese. Some people don't want a lot of cheese, some want a lot. So that will determine what you use. Some people eat their pizza with a fork and knife, you know that? So you can put a lot of toppings on it, make it really, with a lot of vegetables. Now I'm going to also add my mozzarella cheese. I'm also going to, so I'm slicing, I'm trying to make sure I touch only what I want to cut out. It's really soft, but it's going to, do this for your family at home during this season. Make sure it's on the top because it's going to melt on top of it. So I've prepared it. So our cheese is all ready. Like I said, you can put it on your rack for your and put it in your oven. All right. So we'll be right back. I'm going to put it in the toast machine. We can then cut up the pizza if we want, just as part of the presentation. It's already cooked. The bread, you're not cooking the dough, it's the dough that makes it stay long. So all we were doing was just getting the, can you see the two cheeses? How beautiful it is. So, you're set. That's the finished product. And this is something that will be so nice to do for your friends and family, even at this special festive season.
Thank you so much, Mrs. Olumodimu. Hope I got your name perfectly well this time around. Sorry if I didn't pronounce it correctly again. Well, that's yummy. Ooh, yes. Nice. It's making me smile. I like food.
I feel fat just looking at it.
Already?
All the cheese, man.
I love cheese. Like when it melts
like,
over
so
pizza. Good. It just looks yummy. It calls you, eat me, eat me, eat me.
Yeah.
That's what you can easily make. The ingredients are really easy to get in most stores during the holiday season and even beyond. I want.
To think that lepers like this.
Ooh, I eat a lot. Don't be deceived.
All right. So, wow. On the show, it's been pressure. Not pressure on us, not pressure on you, but then the reality of what is.
Yes.
I mean, in society, it's pressure all the way. So, Fome, your last words.
My
on
last
this matter.
words. Yes. Finally. You are the only one responsible for your actions, and you must understand that you will be held accountable. Yes. Set your goals and live your life. No pressure.
Boo-boo.
I know. Whatever the problem we have in our life, someone has faced it and overcome it. So let no one put you under pressure.
No.
Under pressure.
You know that song, boo?
Yeah, I like that song. Anyway, from me to you, it's your life is not only your life as it seems. Plan it well and live it well.
Preach.
You know, reality of family surrounding you and, you know, you being responsible to, I mean, we need to take it easy though. Like they said, your life is your life in the end, but it's not only your life as it seems. You have people looking up to you, you have people looking out for you, but then don't let the pressure get overboard. That's what I think. All right, from Adering Sola, thank you for staying with us on Inside Eve. Join us on our social media platforms. Let's continue to talk about real life issues.
From Boo-Boo, well, I'm going to see you next year. That's it.
From Fome, lots of love from Inside Eve. And have a happy new year.
Happy New
pressure.
Year in advance. Set your goals, but don't be under pressure.
Under pressure.
Bye.
Under pressure. Under pressure. What's in bye?
Under pressure.